In troll enforcement news,
Ooh.
submitted by Tiger Lady.
Taika lady.
Electoral Commission wants to ban social media trolls from voting.
How do they
How the
know?
fuck are you gonna do that?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Yeah, how do you even know that
How do you
that was
filter that
banned?
out?
How are you gonna do that?
So first of all, this is in the UK.
Oh.
UK Electoral Commission.
Oh, is it because you could vote online? So they're thinking there's a lot of people that are just gonna go online, and since there's so many trolls now, they're just gonna vote for like the most stupid politician.
I don't know if you can vote online. It wasn't mentioned in this.
Oh, just kidding.
But yeah, they're just saying that a lot of trolls been threatening like members of the parliament, and so they're just saying like people like that should not be able to vote. That's pretty much the whole gist of it.
Wait, people that threaten members of the parliament, shouldn't they go to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're like anonymous online trollers.
Oh, so they're gonna get their own hackers to find out who they are?
Well, they didn't really go into detail on how they would do it. It's just this is just something that's being
Considered?
Thank you, proposed. So this is just something that's being proposed as of now, but it's just something interesting. Like if you would actually ban social media trolls.
Yeah, because how do you know who Charlie Brown 65 is? You're not gonna know.
Or Dick Cheese 196.
And it's so easy to pretend to be someone else or like use someone else's identity or like
Yeah.
mask your IP or do all kinds of shit. Like, how are they gonna find out?
I don't know. But yeah, they're just trying to reduce the amount of abuse that politicians face.
And what constitutes as trolling?
Well, like for instance, this one member of parliament said that someone had threatened to bomb her office. Another one said that they would have a bottle smashed on them, things like that.
Isn't that like a threat of terrorism if you threaten to bomb a place? They can go to jail for that.
Yeah.
That's true, huh?
Yeah. But I don't know how they're gonna find all of them. That's a lot of resources. And it's gonna be really expensive to possibly not find anyone or
Yeah,
find out
or
it's like a
like-
fucking 12-year-old kid that's being dumb.
Or like if they find the wrong person.
Like I could pretend to be Tiff, make an account, all that stuff, and then like
Get you swatted.
yeah.
What happens to you all the time, huh? People pretend to be you.
Yeah. But I always get some boring shit like, my name is Natalie. I'm here from China and I want some fun.
They're just trying to make money from your
Yeah.
likeness.
Right? I always get escorts.
You should collect off of that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my god, yeah, you're free to use my photos. Give me 20%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
You're also free to use my photos. I get no cut. I'm okay with that.
Just use it, please.
Especially the Fruit Loops one.
Yep, use any of my photos. If you get a date with it, you deserve it. That's crazy, dude.
Right? Some rich old man's like, I want to touch that boy.
Dude, I don't know. I wouldn't
That's
mind
kind of
doing
scary. Like now you can get in trouble for things that you do and say online.
Yeah. I mean, people are losing their jobs.
Well, some people deserve it.
For sure.
A lot of people actually do deserve that.
If you're telling people you're gonna bomb their shit or whatever, yeah, but
There should be accountability.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
the people who are just blatantly racist on video, I like when they get fired.
But like since people can pretend to be you and trick and it's like that's the part that I'm like, oh fuck. How do they know for sure, you know?
I wonder if there's like any data or like information that's attached to the comment that you leave, and like maybe there's like some sort of IP address or something to just link it to the source.
I think there is, but then with people that troll like that, I'm pretty sure they use like whatever backdoor shit. I don't know.
Proxy, yeah.
What about if the citizens are just pissed at their politicians and they say shit like off with his head?
Well, I guess if there's consequences, then they wouldn't.
No, I mean like it's normal politics to kind of
yeah.
have citizens pissed at the politicians and say shit like that.
Because there's a line between you're not allowed to say anything or else we incarcerate you. That's dictatorship.
Yeah.
But then like if it's, I guess it's like if only if it's like legit threatening.
Yeah, I feel like if they voiced, like, oh, I don't like how these taxes are going over here, I think that's fine. But when you're out threatening people, that's probably where they're gonna come down on you.
Or what about satire if people go, I hope he gets assassinated?
Damn.
Yeah, it's hard to read the
With,
title.
what's her name? The red hair?
Kathy Griffin,
Yeah, like how she said, was it Trump? Yeah,
she was
yeah.
holding up his head or whatever. Like that's too much.
That was pretty graphic.
She retracted her apology, right?
Did she retract it?
I don't know if she retracted.
Really?
She's like, I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
You know why she took it back?
Why?
Because she got heat from the comedy world.
Like why? Why would you do
Stick
that?
to your fucking guns. Like in the comic world, everything's a free for all.
Yeah.
I think a lot of comics are like, you're a puss.
So did she put her apology back out there or take it? I don't know how many times I have to put it back and forth.
I think she took it back. I think because she was like, that's right. I shouldn't have to apologize for this shit.
I think it's also shocking because it was Kathy Griffin. I just never pictured.
That is Kathy Griffin though.
Is it?
I thought she was.
Kathy Griffin's out there, dude. She's out there.
I didn't think she was that hardcore.
She's pretty out there though. She's like strong.
Yeah, I thought she. That's why
I thought she was
surprised.
opinionated. I didn't think she was gory in her comedy.
Oh yeah, not gory, but she's super opinionated. So it wasn't surprising when I saw that from her. But it was more along the lines of, for me, that's even too far for me. But I don't know. Everybody's moral compass is different, so I'm not really hating on it. I'm just more like, yeah, I don't touch that shit.
She lost a lot of brands, a lot of money, and whatever because of that.
Yeah.
But that's the price to pay if you want to be the controversial.
That's like when what's her name? What was it? Was it Sinead O'Connor who tore up a picture of the Pope?
What?
This was 1990 something. Like she tore up the picture of a Pope on stage and it pretty much ruined her career.
Why did she tear up? What did the Pope do?
I know.
I don't know something.
What did that
about-
picture do?
Oh, is that when the Pope was licking buttholes and shit?
Yeah. So
He was licking buttholes of altar boys.
I think if you can correct me
He
if
was
I'm
playing
wrong.
the West Street
I
trombone.
think she was on stage at a concert and she said fuck blah 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 like child molest. I don't even. But she tore the picture and everyone pretty much like shunned her. And later on it came out that Pope was a pedophile. So her career died for no reason. She was right.
Damn.
I think that was what it was.
That's insane. Yeah, but you should. I guess like for that's like torching the whole Catholic or Protestant religion.
Yeah.
If you do that, that's like tearing up a picture of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And then if she has like a huge religious following, they're just gonna be like, I can't touch that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys see like the way the whole internet climate is changing, where everyone's either like way too sensitive with whatever's being said, or like way too
Vulgar?
vulgar, like way too far in their
It's both.
trolling.
true.
I think it's both ends.
It's going no for sure, but it's
both.
going like further and further this way.
Even politics too. Like it's getting really polarizing.
Politics is like World Star now, dude.
Yeah.
There's no.
I know.
It's only about entertainment. There's like that legitimacy that I saw when I was younger when it came to like the election or any type of policy. I don't know what's what. Everything's sensationalized to the max. So it's like if you go on, like Joe was saying before, it's like you're on California Facebook. It's way different from Texas's Facebook shit, you know? And it's very evident because I have a cousin who lives in Texas and he's just all about like red shit. You know what I mean? Like he's just going
Interesting.
off. You know, and I'm like, but that's different from the stuff that I'm getting. So he's like super hardcore Republican now, hates like any kind of left-wing liberal stuff, and he's just like posting all this propaganda. And I even mentioned to him, I was like, yo, like, chill off on that stuff a little bit. He goes, well, this is what's happening. I was like, bro, you can't just read 3 sentences from an article and automatically believe it. Like, do you even like go in and research it? How can you be so staunch on an idea when you haven't even looked at the other side? But people don't care, and they're also lazy about their education now.
They read the title and like, oh wait, I know about
That's
that.
all they do, and they move on, and they repost it.
Yeah.
So it's sad. I don't like that shit, man.
Casey and I, we've been watching the show Comrade Detective, where it's about like communist Bucharest.
There's Budapest and there's Bucharest.
Bucharest.
Bucharest is a place.
Romania. So this takes place in Romania, and then it's dubbed by Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Magic Mike, what's his name?
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, that guy. So anyways, this whole show, it's like anti-capitalism. So the way like they paint Americans, it's like, oh, they're just trying to whatever. So this show got a lot of hate from both sides, like people from the right and left.
Oh yeah. Because they're both pro-capitalist. At the end of the day, we're America, so.
Yeah, but they didn't really get what the show was trying to do. And so Joseph Gordon-Levitt was saying that it's not about like anti-communist or pro-communist. It's not really about that. It's looking at like tribalism and the way how people are just so obsessed with belonging to one side.
Yeah.
Like, like we have to be on separate sides for everything.
Like, why can't everyone be everything?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's also the like-based culture we're in. Like all the algorithms and whatever we like, it just keeps popping up on our feed. So if you go on YouTube, if you go on Facebook, if you go on all these things, right? And if you're constantly watching videos that are maybe like feminist or whatever, then everything that comes up is gonna be that. So you don't get to see the other side. You don't get to see opinions of Fox News or whatever because you're watching all the liberal media. And it's the same thing
But
as like
didn't it
buying
used to be
shit.
like that, right? Like when the internet first came out, like it seemed
Well,
like
no, they want you to click things that they think you're gonna like, but then this is the result of it. Because it's like it happens with the consumerism, like with Amazon. They know I like weapons. They know I like these kind of clothes or whatever. So it's always gonna pop
show you
up.
female clothes, basically.
Exactly. So on my Instagram, like even though it has nothing to do with Amazon, boom, somehow they know that, hey, I was just looking at that 3 days ago on Amazon. Are you sure you don't want to buy it? But that's the same with the news, on Facebook, everything. So people's minds and worlds are being shaped, their perception is being shaped based off of what they already like and what they're not being exposed to new ideas. So I think that's the biggest issue in creating the polarizing world. Yeah. Because I study dictators.
I only heard dick for a
Dictators.
second. I studied dicks.
You know what who I've been watching recently is Duarte, the Filipino president.
Duterte.
Duterte, yeah. The only thing I've heard of him is like he's like the Filipino Trump. He's crazy, this and that. And the more I watch him speak, the more I'm like, this guy's actually dope.
Yeah.
I really like him.
My friends who are actually in the military actually don't mind him because they said that it's such a problem over there that he's the only one that's actually doing anything about it.
Exactly.
You know, so and then my friend was just like, this is the only way. Sometimes this is the only way. So I kind of see it on his side too, but I also see on like.
It's hard because number one, we don't live in that country. We don't know what goes on in there.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's not up to America to be the world police.
Yeah, that's their world. We don't know what's going on in there. And also too, like that's what it's funny because that's what he literally said in an interview. He goes, why the fuck should I care about what America thinks about my country? He goes, you don't know how impoverished it is over here. He goes, I'm the only person making a difference. He goes, how do you get to look over there and tell us what to do? You don't live here. I don't know if I agree or disagree with that, but it's more like, that's true though. That's a fact. We don't live there. We don't know what's going on. So I don't know. I don't believe in like just killing people, but.
Well, my friend says it's like one of those things like kill a few, save many kind of thing, you know? And it somehow changes things a little bit more. He's like, that's the only way you can possibly do it. It sucks, but you have to.
I mean, I think what it is we have a double standard because we be bombing places all the time, and there's kids and normal citizens getting fucking bombed up for hundreds of years ever since that, you know, we decided to be world police. But then we point the finger at the Filipino president and whoever that wants to use the same tactic. And I'm just like, damn.
And he's not like Trump either because he didn't come from money. He came from no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. He didn't come from money. He's just a regular guy.
Yeah.
I want my own country.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for watching. We are going to regularly start posting content on the JK Films Instagram, so make sure you follow us there. For the last video, click over here.